It's 28 degrees right now, and we're gonna go plant some corn. Gotta feed the goats. They gotta eat too. Morning, goats. I've never formally introduced them, but this one is Sophie. This one is Anna. These are our two goats. We had a really good day planting yesterday. We got just about 200 acres planted. That's a pretty good day for us with our 16-row planter. Probably the best day we've had this year so far. So I'm gonna get started here working some ground today. Part of this field's planted and then we got rained out and the top sealed over, so I'm just gonna have to scratch it open a little bit to get it to kind of air out. I wasn't able to spray yesterday. It was too windy all day, so I've got to get caught up on that. Thankfully, we planted into some strip-tilled ground that was already sprayed. So I've only got about 150 acres that I need to catch up on, which won't take me too long, plus whatever we get planted today. So we're making some really good progress planting corn. I just figured out last night we're about 70% done. Looks like we're gonna get today and rain tomorrow. We probably won't get done today. We got about 250 acres left. We just got too much moving. We wouldn't be able to do that today. So we're gonna do as much as we can before this rain comes. Hopefully we don't get much. They're not calling for much, maybe a couple tenths, but it sure would be nice if we can miss it. For now, I'm just gonna keep working ground, let it warm up a little bit, and then I'll probably start spraying. Got a flag a catch basin. So if you hear me talk about a catch basin or a tile riser, that's what I'm talking about. It's just a drain that will take away the surface water after we get a big rain. We like to put flags by them because if you hit them, it's expensive to replace them. So we flag them. So you might be thinking 28 degrees, well that's too cold to plant corn, which I agree, it is. But the forecast for the next week is a lot warmer than 28 degrees, so we kind of figured if you put it in the ground and it gets cold for one night, it's not really any different than it being in the bag, so we might as well keep rolling. We're coming up on the middle of May. Mother's Day is tomorrow. We're coming up on the middle of May and it's go time, so we're not gonna let any cold weather slow us down. There goes Dad. He's gonna go get started on some strip-tilled ground while I get some other ground worked. We got 80 acres of strip-till and the rest will be regular tillage, so this will be the last 40 that I need to get worked today, unless we get crazy and want to move over on doobies and get the last farm planted, but I don't really see that happening. So I'm going to get this 40 worked and probably go have to bring Dad some seed and then get the sprayer and start spraying. Done working ground for now. We should have only about 60 acres of ground left to work. So I'm going to get the truck hooked up to the tank and get the sprayer. There goes my hat. Anyways, I'm gonna get the truck hooked up to the tank and get the sprayer rolling. Nurse tank hooked up, putting some fuel in the sprayer. Dad's planting corn. It's gonna be a good day. Time to go get a load of chemical. Got the juice. I left the motor run so it would recirculate because the product we're spraying right now likes to settle out. So, yeah. Didn't want that to happen, so we just left it run. Got the sprayer full. I'm gonna go check on Dad real quick before I get started, make sure he doesn't need anything. Well, Dad's still running. He's planting this strip-tilled ground. Doing a really nice job. I think he likes it too, so we're gonna go check it out, see what it looks like. really like the job this strip till's doing. We made these strips last fall and they're nice and smooth. It's a really perfect seed bed. They warm up a little bit faster in the spring, and it's just, I mean, I can't believe how good of a job it's doing. There's perfect moisture. It just seems perfect. I hate to say it, but I like this system a lot better than conventional tillage, so I'm hoping to do a lot more of this in the future. Well, that's enough of that. Looks like Dad's all right, doesn't need anything. I'm gonna start spraying because I've been saying I'm gonna do it all day and it's already about 2 o'clock. So it's a good thing I don't have a lot of acres to spray. I only got a couple hundred. It won't take too long. It sounds like about the only problem Dad's having with the strip till is we don't have sway blocks in our 3-points, so the planter will drift side to side a little bit, and he's having a little bit of a hard time keeping it on the strip, like centered on the strip. But for the most part, it's getting on the strip. So I think for next year we're gonna definitely get some sway blocks and get that planter a little bit more rigid. So I gotta be honest, I've not been very productive today. YouTube's kind of been slowing me down. I've been running all over trying to get that perfect shot, but it's not a big deal. We're not super rushed. That strip tilled ground really helped me out because we sprayed that early. So if that would have been conventional tillage, I'd be way behind spraying, but it worked out pretty good for me today. We're gonna get going here, and if all goes well, it shouldn't take me long to get what I have to get done. Well, we finally got the sprayer rolling. I just went around the field, had a nozzle plugged up, had to take care of that. But we're going good now, so hopefully we can keep this thing rolling, and it shouldn't take me too long to finish this stuff up. So last year, this was the first field we started planting in. It was on May 16th. If you follow my channel, you know that 2019 was a really challenging spring. It just kept raining and raining and raining. We hardly ever could get a chance to get in the field. We started May 16th. I got rained out spraying. I couldn't even finish spraying what we got planted that day. But it was really frustrating, but we got through it. But so far, 2020 has been a lot more forgiving of a spring. We haven't really had any challenges. We had a couple rain delays, but it dried up and we got back out in the field. It's only what is today? May 8th? May 9th. So last year, we didn't even start till May 16th, and now we're 3/4 done, and it's only May 9th, so we're doing good. Well, I'm out of juice again, and Maria just brought me a burger for lunch. It's 4 o'clock, so I guess that's not too bad. I finally had to call her because I was getting kind of hungry. It's not her fault. I'm not saying it's her fault. It's my fault, but I had to do something about it. Anyways, we're gonna go get another load of chemical. Alright, we got the load of chemical. Hopefully this is my last one for the day. I got enough to do the amount of acres that I have left to spray, but sometimes that doesn't work out. So we're gonna go start spraying, see what we end up with. Field I got to get sprayed for today. There's 40 acres here. I got the border done. Dad's up planting the last field that he's going to plant for today. After that, we will be down to, let's see, about 120 acres of corn left. And then we'll start on beans. Hopefully next week. We got about 300 acres of beans, so that won't take very long. Well, it's my last pass for this field. Not as dramatic as the last video that I was spraying in. If you recall, I was trying to beat the rain and I just barely made it. But as you can see, the sun's out and it turned out to be a beautiful day. It started off at 28 degrees and it was pretty chilly this morning, but now I got up to about 60, I think. I never really checked, but it's pretty nice out. The sun's out. It's a good day. I'm gonna go park this thing and check on Dad, see if he needs anything. He should be alright. He just filled up with corn before I left, and I don't know how he was on starter, but we'll find out. Are you excited? What? Check out that rock. So we are not used to rocks on this farm. Definitely not like that. Even that one is a big rock for us. We just don't have rocks, but that new farm we just got, it's got rocks in it. I found this one when I was working ground over there. Just this part of the top of the rock was showing, so I flagged it. Dad went over there and dug it out, and he barely got it with the loader tractor, so that would have caused a problem if we'd have hit it with something deep like a ripper. Well, it looks like Dad's good to go. He didn't stop, so he's only got a couple of rounds left, so I'm gonna leave him alone. Looks like everything's working good. Didn't have a bad day. We had about, I don't know, 160 acres planted or so. It's not too bad. Not quite as good as yesterday, but we got what we wanted to get done. So that's gonna be it for this video. So thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.